Hello everyone. In this video, I will be showing you how to edit a cinematic video in CapCut with AI. So you have to install and launch your CapCut application or tool here, import the video. Now, if you go to this part, if you want to start your video with a very nice motion, you just have to go to speed and adjust everything here. Okay, so you can see that CapCut provides presets for velocity editing such as montage hero, bullet, jump cut, flash in, and flash out. In this case, we will use custom to create a tailored smooth velocity edit. Now press the edit button on it after selecting custom. Now drag and drop the spectrogram's dots to change the velocity edit's position, and choose a speed change from zero point 0.1 to 10 times. Additionally, to generate a more frequent velocity shifting, you may add bits in the timeline by clicking the Add Bit option. Okay, so this is the result of the video. And as you can see, you can just simply move it or change or drag its position if you want. Okay, so aside from changing the speed, you can also add some audio to your video. So to do that, you just have to tap audio and you have tons of choices here. For example, you wanted to add sounds about transportation. So you just have to type transportation here and then click that specific sound or music, tap the plus icon or drag that sound or audio below the video. If you want to split, trim, or change the effects of the audio or sound, or if you want to change the volume, you just have to tap that. Okay, so to add some beat or to add something like effects to your sound, you just have to simply click the part in which you wanted to add some beat, or let's just say this AI beat here. So as you can see, I'm trying to separate the area or the part in where I wanted to add this beat. Okay, so let me split this one. Okay, tap this area and then click this plug icon right above. Okay, this one, auto beat, and then just simply split and then add auto beat, and you will see the result there. Okay, so that is the sample. Now, to create some cool films or cinematic video that would fit the beat of music, the add beat option must be used. Okay, so it's very necessary to make a good output, especially if you want to create cinematic videos. As you can see, I'm now currently adding some beat to my video. My video is a train. Okay. It's like a view nearby SkyTrain, something like that. And I want to make it very cool. So I want to add some transitions. So if you want to add some effects to your video, you just have to go to transitions, effects, filters. Okay. So transitions, then you just have to tap any transitions here, but take note that you cannot use all of this because some of the features or transitions here are not for free. As you can see, there is Pro, so that means you need to upgrade your plan or you need to upgrade to Pro in order for you to unlock these features. But it's okay. You can still use some of the free transitions here, drag it, and use it for your video to make it more awesome. Okay, so in order to do that, or in order to add this, you just have to click this plus icon and then click add or drag that transition to your video. Okay, so also same with effects. So aside from adding sounds or music, you can even add another sounds to that. Okay, another sound effect. So earlier I added some app bit sound. Okay, So if you want to add more sound effects like people cheering, like people playing or kids playing, something like that, or any sound effect, any added sound effect, you just have to go to the Sport sound effect and then kindly search for that specific effect or sound effect that you want to add. Example, someone whistling, someone kicking a ball, or someone laughing. So you can just have to search right here and then click plus icon and drag that sound effect below this first sound that I added here. Okay, so this time I am currently looking for wind sound effects. So I just have to tap it and then click the plus icon and then drag this. So the result is like this. But this is just a sample. You can add anything you like. Okay, so this is just a sample to highlight the movement of my sky train or to highlight the movement of the sky train coming. So I added some wind sound effects, something like that. Okay, so after you add some sound beats, some sound effects here, you can now proceed to effects. Okay, so I have selected some effects here that are for free because as what I've mentioned before, I cannot use all the features here or the effects here because I'm currently using the basic version of CapCut. So if I wanted to upgrade, if I wanted to use all of the features here, then I have to purchase or join Pro. Okay, so as you can see, there are tons of featured effects here. You can adjust the white balance or the color of this video here. Okay, so I added some effects. I choose some effects here to make it a more, interesting. Okay, so actually, you can do better than this. If you want to be more cinematic, if you want your video to be more cinematic, you can really spend more time in choosing the correct or right effects for your film, for your video. But this is just an example, okay? So you can do better than this, I know. So I'm just giving you a little bit idea on what are the effects that you can choose so that if in case you want to edit your video using CapCut, then you have the idea now. Okay, so all you have to do is to tap the plus icon and then move that effects um above the video. Okay, so that's it. Now, After Effects, you can also add some. So, what I'm trying to create here is like a scene or a film with different effects. Okay, so as you can see, the colors are changing as the sky train is moving. Okay, so here's the thing. You can use a variety of filters in CapCut to alter the video's general appearance of color. After choosing a category, which may include subcategories like food, movies, retro, and etc., tap on any filter found within that category. So to use it once, you just have to click the plus icon. If you're looking for a free video editor to create trendy and stunning films for social media, for cinematic video, CapCut is one of the best programs accessible. So as you can see here, CapCut gives you the ability to carry out all basic and complex video making operations because to its extensive functionality and straightforward user interface. So you can also have access to the tools like trimming, overlays, adding music, which I showed you earlier. So this time I will be adding some text to my video. So to do that, you just have to tap the text feature option above and then choose the text template or effects that you want. Okay, so feel free to choose the text or text template. So this is the result. This is just a bit tutorial on how to create or make a cinematic video using CapCut with AI. I know you can do better than this. I know that you can do better than this output. But somehow I hope that this video helped you a little bit and give you a bit of idea so when you want to use CapCut as your editing tool, you have now the idea of what features, what are the things that you can see here, what are the sample effects, the sample transitions, and the sample output if you use CapCut. So that's it. Thank you for watching and see you again in our next video tutorials.